Hi there. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Weekly Send. The Weekly Send is powered by Foundlet Technologies nonprofit core. Transform your organization with a comprehensive software solution built for nonprofits. And by 1832 Communications, partnering with your nonprofit to help you build more relationships and raise more money. Today, we're going to look at an email from Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. I love the content that they send via email. They do such a great job using email and connecting with subscribers through email. The subject line is Happy Birthday, Alex. The email itself comes from Liz Scott. So it comes from a person. So if you know who Liz Scott is, she happens to be the co-executive director of this organization, then Happy Birthday, Alex will mean something to you because you know that the foundation, their organization, is named after Alex. The email from and reply is Liz and Jay Scott at alexslemonade.org. It's from a person, which means they want feedback. They want to hear from you. They want to have a conversation with their individual subscribers. This is how you do it. So you have the name of the person it came from, Liz Scott, plus her email address is right there for you to reply to. Perfect. The content of the email, it came in mid-January, and you have this picture of Alex here, and at the top, Happy Birthday, Alex, founder of Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, born January 18th, 1996. So you right away have a good visual, a good image at the top to capture your attention, and then you go down to the content. And she starts with, my daughter Alex would be turning 27 years old today, and that already gets you to understand where this is going and what happened to Alex, even if you don't know the story. But one of the great things that they're going to do with this email is they're going to share their origin story of their organization, how it got started, and what they do. They're going to tell their story. And of course, storytelling is one of the best ways to get the people reading your emails and reacting to it as well. She writes here, as I reflect on her birthday, it's also a time of what if. What if she had survived? What would she be like today? Also wrapped in my memories of Alex is how hard her life was with childhood cancer. So again, this is part of the origin story, and that's content that you should be sharing with your audience. We still feel the absence of Alex in our lives, the lingering anxieties from what we all went through, and sadness from the loss of her presence in our lives today. And then Liz continues and tells you what they built because of what started with Alex. And they've helped countless other kids who have fought their battles and won thanks to research funded by the legacy Alex created. We've celebrated 19 birthdays without Alex. I miss her so much, and I know others do too. In anticipation of today, I was seeking inspiration and I suppose some affirmation that Alex's legacy is still strong. And what she asked is for audience participation, subscribers to join along with their story and share some of their stories of Alex and their memories of Alex on her birthday. And then Liz will post those on their organizational blog. She also asked if you were inspired by Alex or you knew her, share those comments on social media. So she's asking the audience to participate, which is great. That's what you want. And she's sharing that there are other places you can connect with their organization on their blog or on social media. That's also very good. So there's everything about the content of this email, excuse me, is excellent and well done to get me to understand who they are. It's good use of storytelling, and it gets audience participation. The mobile version, this picture of Alex stands out. These two pictures of Alex with her parents, Liz and Jay, also stands out. There's plenty of white space here. I might make the font a little bit larger so it's easier for people to read. But again, it's easy to follow, skim and scan, and then you get down here and they have the two calls to action in bold. So I want to quickly share with you where they send their subscribers. The first place is to the blog, and it's remembering my daughter on her 27th birthday. And this is by Liz Scott, Alex's mom. And what she does is she shares a little bit about Alex and what the organization has done. And then people sent in their memories and what Alex is inspired. And Liz is sharing those here on the blog. This is great because she got feedback from people, and then she's going to share it with everyone on their list and everyone who reads their blogs. And she has a bunch of comments and memories and comments about Alex's legacy here. They also send you to their page on their website, which has all the different social media channels where you can connect with them. One of the things I would have considered doing is also, instead of sending them to this page, let's say send them to Twitter, where if people were tweeting out about Alex and her legacy and the foundation was sharing those tweets, you could link to that Twitter thread and let people connect with the organization there as well. But this is also fine. They're telling you, hey, it's not just via email to connect with us. There are plenty of other ways to connect with us. So 3 takeaways from this episode. Number 1, share the origin of your nonprofit with subscribers. They want to know the story behind it and why you started it. Number 2, tell a good story to get people to take action. Stories, we connect with stories, and then it mobilizes us to do something. And number 3, drive traffic to your social media channels or your blog, because people want to, you can connect with people there as well. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Weekly Send, where we help your nonprofit boost your email fundraising and marketing. We'll see you next episode.